Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected scholars, accomplished graduates, and special guests, IOU is very honored to hold today's ceremony to recognize the amazing achievement. We acknowledge the immense effort and sacrifice that so many of you made to reach this eagerly anticipated moment on your journey for Islamic knowledge, and we are so pleased that you chose IOU to guide you on this path. Our founder and Chancellor, Dr. Bilal Phillips, is a Jamaican-Canadian Islamic scholar who converted to Islam. Shortly after his reversion to Islam, he embarked on a spiritual academic journey to the other side of the world, seeking Islamic knowledge in Saudi Arabia, where he completed his bachelor's degree in Islamic studies in Medina and his master's in Islamic theology in Riyadh, and later a PhD at the prestigious University of Wales in Islamic theology. He has selflessly dedicated himself to changing the nation through education since he founded IOU, this noble effort of affordable, easily accessible, accredited education online.
Worshipping Allah means knowing Allah. And this is the reality, brothers and sisters. When we seek knowledge, ultimately, religion is there so that we can know our Lord, so we can know who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so we can understand more about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, know more about Allah. We can only know how to worship Allah by seeking knowledge. And seeking knowledge in this case, brothers and sisters, is through studying. Like, that's what you have been doing for however many years. You have been studying, you have been learning. But what is really important is that what you have learned, what you have studied, what you have memorized, the first thing you need to do is act upon it yourself. You need to translate that knowledge into action in your own life. Then, once you have implemented and acted upon that knowledge, it is also upon you to teach that knowledge to others. That is the responsibility that you have. When everyone is blind, if you just have one eye, you are the king. And this is the condition. This is how it is. Knowledge is very weak in this day and age. So just because you understand a little doesn't mean that you really have reached a good depth and a good understanding of knowledge. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you who have partaken in this, and especially Dr. Bilal Phillips and all the volunteers and all the staff who have made this amazing institution happen. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you in this life and the dunya.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am Sayyida Madiha Bukhari, BAIS Spring 2014 graduate and also MAIS Fall 2016 graduate of the Islamic Online University. Alhamdulillah, it is a great occasion and I'm very, very grateful to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Bilal Phillips, and also all of my colleagues at the Islamic Online University, the faculty and the staff here, for their endless efforts to make the university what it is today, mashallah. I really encourage all of the students who are still studying here or are considering to start their studies. Inshallah, it is going to be a very, very fruitful journey for you, dunya and akhirah. We have benefited much from it and hope to continue to do so. And I hope for the same for all of my fellow students and the students to come in future, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
My name is Faisal Ishan, and I have done my associate degree in psychology from Islamic Online University. It's been absolutely amazing experience for me. I have learned so many things, especially about our deen, and I have recommended all of my friends and family to join the university and at least take one course to understand your deen better.
My name is Sada Firdav. I have done associate degree in psychology from Islamic Online University. It's been great experience for me. All courses were very informative. I would like to recommend everyone to study from this university.
My name is Sana Lishan and I've done my associate's degree in Islamic psychology from Islamic Online University. I was so keen to know about the Islamic perspective on psychology, so this course helped me a lot. I'm so proud that I'm a part of this institution.
I'm Zunail Yas from Multan. Literally, IOU is the best experience I ever had in my life. A few years back, I used to wonder that scholars and muhaddisun of past traveled from country to country, from city to city in search of seeking knowledge. Then their knowledge deemed authentic. So how can we get this knowledge? Then I found IOU, and IOU made it happen. Studying at IOU doesn't mean only to get a worldly degree, but it helps us to live a better life for the hereafter. Really, I would love to study at IOU forever. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward all the efforts of Dr. Bilal Phillips and the IOU team with the best in this world and hereafter.
Towards the end of my first semester, I felt like it was the first time I came to know about Islam. Until now, that feeling remains with each course I complete.
I'm Naima Halim. Basically, I'm from Pakistan. I was extremely passionate to learn Arabic as I wanted to understand the Quran. And secondly, I wanted to learn Islam through its authentic sources. So Alhamdulillah, IOU helped me to achieve my dreams. Right after graduating, I started a weekend Islamic school in my locality here in Pakistan. It was a school where we taught Islamic studies and moral education in an exciting and fun-loving manner based on activity-based learning. I would like to thank IOU for this wonderful journey that I had since 2010, and also wish IOU all the best for its amazing 10 years.
If you are on the path towards Allah, then run. If it is hard for you, then jog. If you get tired, then walk. And if you can't, then crawl. But never go back. Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah. In 2014, I, Rafia Farooq, embarked on this journey towards a more enlightened life, enriched with the treasured knowledge of Islam. IOU provides ample and authentic education with books and syllabus that is on par with the top-ranking institutions such as Medina University and Qura University. Therefore, Dr. Bilal Phillips, Hafizahullah, has opened the door to a brilliant opportunity for people all over the world to avail. I am grateful to IOU for assisting us all, enabling us to strive to run in the path towards Allah. For instigating my passion at every turn, I would like to acknowledge my great teachers, Dr. Muhammad Anwar Sahib, Ustaza Aisha Bashir, Ustaz Ismail Kamdar, and Ustaz Muhammad Ashraf Peterson. With the skills acquired, the knowledge learned and implemented, and the passion for this field of life, I am certain that we, the graduates of IOU, will go on to bring a change in the world. Inshallah.
It is a great honor for me to be with you today, the day of convocation for the graduates here in Islamabad and the surrounding areas. And of course, this is an additional convocation because a convocation was already done online. So this is only to give our students the experience of a physical, on-the-ground, on-site convocation. Oh, yeah, but as I said, from 2014, we began with the first online convocation in the world, for university. That was a first, and alhamdulillah, we continued it every year since then. We do have our convocations online for everyone who is graduating in that semester. However, where it is possible, we try also to have, as we're doing here in the Dawah Academy area, its quarters, and its hall, we do try to have something on the ground for the students to share that experience socially, socialize with the other graduates, because you have studied the 4 years of study or the 2 years for the associate degree or whatever, you've studied by yourselves. And maybe what you have known of the other students is just in the student forums, online, etc. So this is a chance also for you to share this moment with your fellow students and inshallah make plans together to do something for Islam, for yourself, for your family, for your community in the future. And the Islamic Online University is proud to be able to present graduates to Pakistan who we believe will be a part of that change in the future, which Allah had already stated, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُوا مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. That Allah would not change the condition of a people until they change themselves. What is within themselves has to change. And we believe that our graduates will be among those who have changed themselves through their course of study and through their community hours, because this is something which we have made obligatory for all students, that every semester that they study, they must put in so many community hours, giving back what they have gained to the community, sharing, serving, belonging, connecting with the Muslim community at large. We're not producing research scholars who would only stay in ivory towers and never see the masses of people, never connect, never engage themselves in it. And it's not to say that research scholars are not of value. Of course, they are of great value. However, as the Prophet ﷺ had said, المؤمن الذي يخالط الناس ويصبر على أذاهم خير من المؤمن الذي لا يخالط الناس ولا يصبر على أذاهم. That the believer who mixes with the people and bears their harm is better than the believer who doesn't mix with the people and bear their harm. وفي كل خير, but in both of them there's good. It's not to say there's no good in that ivory tower scholar, but there is much better in the one who does community work, does engage himself or herself with the problems of the community and being a part of the solution and the progress of the community at large. So those are just some brief words, and those of you who are not as yet members of the IOU community, I encourage you to join this family, a family of students who for the most part are professionals, engaged in other fields, etc., but increasing their Islamic knowledge so as to be more effective in implementing the knowledge which they currently have and are engaged in the society with. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. الأخ الدكتور بلال فيليبس أبو أمينة والحاضرين والحاضرات، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. فإنني أصالة عن نفسي ونيابة عن الجامعة وأكاديمية الدعوة أرحب بالأخ الدكتور أبو أمينة في هذه القاعة، في قاعة الجامعة الإسلامية التي تسمى قاعة علامة इकबाल. मैं आप तमाम हजरात को भी खुश आमदीद कहता हूँ कि आप इस्लामी यूनिवर्सिटी के इस हॉल में तशरीफ़ लाए हैं और मकसद आपका जो इस्लामिक ऑनलाइन यूनिवर्सिटी है उसकी इस ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी में शिरकत है। तो असल चीज़ जो हम देखते हैं वो इल्म के बारे में है और आपने यकीनन इस यूनिवर्सिटी से कुछ इल्म हासिल किया है। اور یہ علم جس کے لیے کوئی عمر کی قید نہیں ہے. ہماری یونیورسٹیاں، ہمارے اسکول، ہمارے کالج تو ایک عمر کی قید مقرر کرتے ہیں، ایک لمٹ دیتے ہیں کہ وہ ہوگی تبھی وہ شخص ایلیجیبل ہوگا پڑھنے کا. لیکن یہ اس قسم کی آن لائن یونیورسٹیاں جو ہیں یہ وہ ہمارے لیے ایک ایسی نعمت ہے کہ جو شخص جس عمر میں بھی ہو، جب چاہے، جہاں چاہے، جس طرح چاہے پڑھ سکتا ہے. جیسے کہ ہمارے ہاں اوپن یونیورسٹی ہے، علامہ اقبال اوپن یونیورسٹی، جس میں لاکھوں طلباء جو ہیں پوری پاکستان میں اور پاکستان سے باہر تعلیم حاصل کر رہے ہیں. اسی طرح یہ آن لائن یونیورسٹی آپ کو یہ نعمت دیتی ہے اور آپ کو یہ موقع دیتی ہے کہ آپ اس کے ذریعے سے یہ علم حاصل کر سکیں جو بھی وہ آفر کرتے ہیں. تو اس لحاظ سے ایک بہت بڑی نعمت ہے کہ جو ہمیں علم حاصل کرنے میں مل رہی ہے. تو لہذا پھر اس سے جتنا بھی فائدہ اٹھایا جائے وہ کم ہے کہ پوری کوشش کی جائے کہ وہ علم پوری طرح حاصل ہو. اور دوسری بات یہ ہے کہ جیسے کہ سعودی عرب کے ایک عالم تھے شیخ بکر ابو زید رحمہ اللہ، بہت بڑے عالم، جج بھی تھے، استاذ بھی تھے، عالم بھی تھے. انہوں نے ایک کتاب لکھی ہے حلیۃ طالب العلم، طالب العلم کا زیور. اس میں انہوں نے مختلف چیزیں بیان کی ہیں جس میں طالب علم کی اپنی جو خصوصیات ہونی چاہیے جس کے ذریعے سے وہ علم حاصل کر سکتا ہے، اس میں بہت ہی قیمتی باتیں بیان کی ہیں، جس میں سے چند باتیں ہی میں آپ کے سامنے رکھوں گا. کہ پہلی بات یہ ہے کہی کہ العلم عبادہ، کہ علم عبادت ہے. تو جیسے کہ عبادت کے لیے انسان پوری طرح تیار ہوتا ہے، آپ نماز کے لیے اٹھتے ہیں، وضو کرتے ہیں، پھر نماز کے لیے آتے ہیں، نیت کرتے ہیں، اسی طرح یہ علم بھی آپ سے وہی تیاری چاہتا ہے کہ آپ پوری طرح جسم و جان کے ساتھ، دل و دماغ کے ساتھ پوری طرح تیار ہو کر اور پھر نیت کے ساتھ پھر آ کر آپ علم حاصل کریں گے تو یہی علم مفید ہوگا. اس لیے کہ صرف ایک کاغذ لے لینا، ایک ڈگری اگر آپ لے لیتے ہیں تو یہ ڈگری جو ہے یہ آپ کو عالم نہیں بنا دیتی. اصل علم وہ ہے جو کہ آپ نے پوری طرح حاصل کیا ہے اور اس کے اوپر پھر عمل کے ذریعے سے اس کو ثابت کیا ہے کہ آپ نے کچھ حاصل کیا ہے. جیسے ابھی ڈاکٹر صاحب نے کہا کہ اس میں علم کے ساتھ عمل بھی ضروری ہے اور اپنے اس معاشرے کی، اپنے اس کمیونٹی کی خدمت بھی وہ بھی ضروری ہے، تبھی آپ صحیح معنی میں اس علم کا حق ادا کر سکتے ہیں. اور جیسے کہ رسول اللہ صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم نے یہ فرمایا ہے کہ انما الاعمال بالنیات، کہ اعمال کا دار و مدار ہی نیتوں پر ہے. تو جب ہماری نیت ہی علم حاصل کرنے کی ہوگی اور پھر دوسری اور سب سے اہم بات یہ کہ اس علم کو اللہ کے لیے خالص کر دیں گے تو تبھی وہ علم صحیح معنی میں وہ نافع علم بنے گا. وہ نافع علم ہوگا جو آپ کو اس دنیا میں بھی اور آخرت میں بھی آپ کے کام آئے گا. تو یہی چیز اگر ہم حاصل کر لیں اور اسی کو حاصل کرتے ہوئے آگے بڑھیں تو یقیناً ہمیں وہ معلوم ہوگا کہ ہم نے جو کچھ بھی حاصل کیا ہے ہمارے لیے دنیا اور آخرت میں بہترین ایک توشہ بن چکا ہے جو کہ آخرت میں بھی کام آ رہا ہے. اور دوسری بات یہ ہے کہ آج کل کے اس دور میں جب کہ تعلیم جو کہ بالکل ایک سیکولر تعلیم بن چکی ہے کہ اس میں اگر ہم سائیکالوجی بھی پڑھتے ہیں تو ایک سیکولر ذہن کے ذریعے سے، اگر ہم اس میں اکنامکس بھی پڑھتے ہیں تو ایک سیکولر اکنامکس پڑھتے ہیں. اسی طرح جتنے بھی علوم ہیں وہ سب ایک ملحدانہ طریقے سے پڑھے جاتے ہیں، اس میں اسلام کا کوئی ٹچ نہیں ہوتا، اسلام کو اس کے بتایا نہیں جاتا کہ اسلام اس بارے میں ہمیں کیا کہتا ہے. تو یہ ایک بہت بڑی اور بہت اچھی اچیومنٹ ہے کہ اسلامک آن لائن یونیورسٹی میں ان کو اسلامی ٹچ دیا جاتا ہے اور اسلام کے ذریعے سے ان کو پڑھایا جاتا ہے. اور اصل منہج ہی ہمارا یہی ہونا چاہیے کہ جو بھی ہم علوم پڑھتے ہیں، جو کچھ بھی ہیں سب، اس کو اگر ہم اس ذہن سے پڑھیں گے کہ یہ اللہ اور اس کے رسول کے دین کے مطابق ہو، ان کی تعلیمات کے مطابق ہو، ہمارے اس منہج کے مطابق ہو جو صحابہ کرام کا منہج تھا، سلف صالحین کا منہج تھا، تبھی وہ علم مفید ہوگا. اور اس سے سب سے بڑھ کر یہ بات ہوگی کہ آپ کسی قسم کی کوئی اور جو اتجاہات ہیں، لوگوں کے خیالات ہیں، لوگوں کے مختلف اس میں سسٹمز ہیں، ان سب سے نکل کر صرف ایک منہج پر آ جائیں گے اور وہ منہج اللہ اور اس کے رسول کے دین کا منہج ہے، وہ طریقہ کار ہے. اس کے اوپر جب چلیں گے تو آپ کو کسی قسم کی کوئی بھی پریشانی نہیں ہوگی، کوئی قسم کی دوغلی ذہن میں بات نہیں آئے گی کہ یہ صحیح ہے یہ وہ صحیح ہے. جب ہم قال اللہ اور قال الرسول پر چلیں گے تو یقیناً ہم صحیح انداز میں چلتے چلے جائیں گے. تو یہ منہج ہمارا سامنے رکھنا ضروری ہے ہر علم میں، جو بھی علم پڑھتے ہیں، تاکہ ہمیں معلوم ہو کہ اگر نفسیات پڑھ رہے ہیں، سائیکالوجی پڑھ رہے ہیں، تو اس میں اسلام کیا کہتا ہے. اس لیے کہ نبی کریم صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم سب سے بڑے نفسیاتی ماہر تھے کہ آپ صحابہ کرام سے جب بات کرتے تھے تو ان کی نفسیات کو سامنے رکھتے تھے، اس کے مطابق آپ کی بات ہوتی تھی، اس کے مطابق آپ کا ان کے ساتھ عمل ہوتا تھا. تو وہیں سے ہم نے اخذ کرنا ہے کہ وہ کون سی نفسیات ہیں جو نبی کریم صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم نے ہمیں بتائی ہیں یا آپ نے اپنے عمل میں ان کو استعمال کیا ہے. اسی طرح دوسرے جتنے بھی علوم ہیں اس میں جب تک کہ وہ ٹچ نہ دیا جائے. اور اس کے ساتھ ساتھ ہم یہ بھی دیکھتے ہیں کہ یہی چیزیں جو آج کل کی اس دنیا میں ہمیں مل رہی ہیں، نئی نئی ایجادات ہیں، نئی نئی ٹیکنالوجی ہے، تو اس کو بھی اگر ہم اپنے دین کے لیے مسخر کر دیں، دین کے لیے کام کر لیں، تو یہی چیز ہمارے لیے عبادت بن جاتی ہے. تو یہی تو عبادت ہے کہ اگر آپ نے کمپیوٹر سائنس میں کام کر رہے ہیں، اس کو اب اللہ کے دین کی خدمت کے لیے لگا دیں اور اس کے ذریعے سے وہ آپ دنیا بھی حاصل کر سکتے ہیں اور دین بھی حاصل کر سکتے ہیں، تو وہی چیز آپ کے لیے پھر وہ عبادت بن جاتی ہے. اور مجھے اس بات کی بھی توقع ہے، جیسے ڈاکٹر صاحب نے مجھ سے ذکر کیا تھا، کہ ہم چاہ رہے ہیں کہ ہم آئندہ یہی جو کورسز ہیں اس کو اردو میں پاکستان کے لیے یا اردو بولنے والوں کے لیے جو پوری دنیا میں موجود ہیں ان کے لیے پیش کریں. اور واقعی ایک بہت اہم پیش رفت ہوگی کہ اگر اسلامک آن لائن یونیورسٹی اردو کورسز بھی شروع کرے جو کہ پاکستان میں ہوں، پاکستان سے نشر کیا جائے اور پھر دوسرے ملکوں میں بھی اس کو شامل کیا جائے، تو یہ ایک بہت بڑا قدم ہوگا جس کے ذریعے سے یہ علم اور بڑھے گا. اس سے پہلے شاید آپ حضرات کے علم میں ہو کہ دا انٹرنیشنل نالج یونیورسٹی جو سعودی عرب میں بیسڈ ہے، اس نے کوشش کی ہے کہ وہ اپنے کورسز اسی طرح آن لائن شروع کیے ہیں، اس نے جو انگلش میں، عربک میں اور اردو میں بھی شامل ہیں، جس میں مجھے خود حصہ لینے کا موقع ملا ہے کہ عقیدے پہ مختلف لیکچرز میں نے اس میں دیے ہیں. تو یہ اس بات کی دلیل ہے کہ اگر ہم اس طرح ایسی یونیورسٹیاں جو آن لائن لوگوں کو تعلیم دے رہی ہیں اور صحیح منہج کے مطابق دے رہی ہیں، ان کی جتنے بھی اس کو اپریشیٹ کریں اور ان کے ساتھ تعاون کریں، وہ اس علم کی خدمت ہوگی جو علم عبادت ہے. اس عبادت کو سامنے رکھتے ہوئے اگر ہم اس کے ساتھ کرتے ہیں تو یقیناً اس میں یہاں پر بھی ہمیں فائدہ ہوگا اور اللہ تعالیٰ بھی اس میں برکت عطا فرمائیں گے. تو جس کی صحیح اور بڑی مثال یہی یونیورسٹی ہے جس میں اس وقت بھی ہزاروں طلباء جو ہیں اس میں انرول ہیں اور اپنی تعلیم حاصل کر رہے ہیں. اور اس سلسلے میں ہم اسلامی یونیورسٹی کی طرف سے اور اس کے ساتھ ساتھ دعویٰ اکیڈمی کی طرف سے مجھے خوشی ہوگی کہ ہم اس میں ان کے ساتھ تعاون کر سکیں، جو پاکستان میں رہتے ہوئے طلباء کے لیے، طالبات کے لیے جو پروگرام یا جو بھی کرنا چاہیں وہ ہم اس میں کر سکتے ہیں. ہم دعویٰ اکیڈمی میں مختلف آن لائن کورسز ابھی شروع نہیں ہو سکے لیکن کر رہے ہیں، جو کہ کورسپونڈنس کورس ہیں، مختلف مراسلاتی تعلیم جس کو فاصلاتی تعلیم بھی کہا جاتا ہے. اس میں ہم نے مطالعہ قرآن، مطالعہ حدیث، مطالعہ سیرت اور بچوں کے لیے گلدستہ، اسی طرح اور مزید ہم اس کو آگے بڑھا رہے ہیں جس میں مضامین قرآن کے حوالے سے اور اس کے ساتھ ساتھ انگلش کو کچھ کورسز وہ بھی شروع کر رہے ہیں. تو یہ بھی ایک سلسلہ چلا آ رہا ہے کافی عرصے سے. مزید اس کو آن لائن کرتے ہوئے ہم کوشش کر رہے ہیں کہ اس کو ہم اور بڑھائیں تاکہ جہاں پہ بھی یہ آواز پہنچ سکے وہ پہنچانے کی کوشش کی جائے. وہ اسی لیے کہ یہ صرف تعلیم ہی نہیں ہے، یہ آپ کی صرف ایک ڈگری ہی نہیں ہے، یہ آپ کی گریجویشن نہیں ہے، بلکہ اس کے ساتھ ساتھ ایک دعوت بھی ہے. آپ اس دین کی دعوت دے رہے ہیں جو کہ ہم ہر مسلمان پر لازمی ہے، اس پر فرض ہے کہ وہ اپنے دین کی دعوت دے. اس لیے کہ اب دین کے لیے کوئی نبی نہیں آئے گا، کوئی رسول نہیں آئے گا، اسی امت کے افراد جو ہیں وہ اس کے کام کریں اس دین کو لے کر. تو یہ ہماری ذمہ داری ہے، میری ہے، آپ کی ذمہ داری ہے کہ اس دین کو اب آپ پہنچائیں گے. یہ کل یہ نہ ہو قیامت کے دن کہ وہاں کسی بھی جگہ کے لوگ کھڑے ہو کے ہمارا گریبان پکڑیں کہ اے اللہ ان لوگوں نے ہمیں تیرا دین نہیں پہنچایا تھا، ان لوگوں نے تیرے دین کی دعوت نہیں دی تھی، یہ اپنے گھروں میں پڑے سوتے رہے، یہ اپنا کام کرتے رہے لیکن تیرے دین کی دعوت ہم تک نہیں پہنچائی. تو لہذا اتمام حجت کے لیے ہمارا یہ فرض بن جاتا ہے، جبکہ اب ہر شخص کے ہاتھ میں وہ لیپ ٹاپ بھی ہے، وہ موبائل بھی ہے، کمپیوٹر بھی ہے، انٹرنیٹ بھی ہے، چینلز بھی ہیں، سب کچھ ہے. اس کے باوجود ہم دین نہ پہنچائیں تو یہ ہم سب سے بڑے مجرم ہوں گے اللہ کے ہاں. اللہ تعالی ہم سے پوچھے گا कि तुमने इस दीन की दावत में क्या हिस्सा डाला था। तो मेरे भाइयों, मेरी बहनों, हमें यही अब सोचना है कि हम जो ये इल्म हासिल कर रहे हैं और हमारे पास ये टूल्स मौजूद हैं, तो क्यों ना हम इस दीन की दावत पे भी काम करें और ये अल्लाह का पैगाम, अल्लाह के रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम का पैगाम पूरी दुनिया तक पहुँचाएँ, ताकि उस दिन, जिस दिन और कोई नहीं होगा, सिर्फ अल्लाह का हुक्म होगा, उस दिन हम सुरखरू हो सकें। अल्लाह ताला हमें अमल करने की तौफीक अता फरमाए। व आखिरु दावाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन।
We are blessed to have Islamic institutions, and we are blessed to live in prosperous Islamic lands. And for that, we have to give credit to our rulers and to our scholars who are badly criticized and defamed on media and in our private gatherings. As Islamic Online University, I think that this is the biggest blessing we have in our lives, because it presents the combination of knowledge and faith. I think this is the only way to transform this nation through education. And all those institutions and scholars who are taking part in this process are true heroes of my life. I think the only way to be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all these enormous gifts in our life is to practice whatever we have learned in these institutions and from these scholars. And this is called transformative knowledge, without which we cannot change our current situation. Let us remember that Quran mentions two types of scholars. First, God-fearing, scholars to Allah with wisdom and knowledge. Second, those who use power of knowledge for worldly gains and hinder the fellow humans from way of Allah Azza wa Jal. I have experienced both type of categories in my life, and I'm very thankful to first type of scholars who saved me from the darkness of agnosticism and brought me here in front of you today.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Sohail, Chancellor, Dr. Bilal Phillips, respected faculty, volunteers, dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Dear graduating students, today is truly a momentous day in your lives that you will always look back and remember, inshallah, with good feelings and memories that you have gained from IOU. I would like to wish you all the very best in your coming lives and congratulate the faculty and your families along who have been accompanying you throughout your journey, because it's not possible without them. So I congratulate all of you, and I feel really honored and delighted to see you all here with distinctive positions and sashes, mashallah. And of course you have earned it. It's not just coming like that. Knowledge is the power that we earn. And inshallah, it's an amana that we have to take care of throughout our lives. So I would like to share some of my thoughts and some hard-learned lessons here with you, which are like amana to us all, including that knowledge is power. It is an infinite power of seeing, understanding, and creating things that are previously unknown. We explore the things with this knowledge, and we advance this knowledge to others. This is the age of collaboration and not competition. So collaborate with each other and share this knowledge and make it reach to the people that are not being able to get it, right? And IOU is one of the best platforms for it, that we are being able to access from our homes. We are just to share the words with others, that they may come here and learn from the worldly scholars that are available here, right? So take care of the knowledge that you have gained here and make it possible to spread it at the best of its level, inshallah. And the degrees, as our scholars have mentioned as well, it's not just a paper that is informing about our qualification, right? It includes responsibilities that have been held on our shoulders now, especially our graduate students that you are being given a responsibility of becoming a torchbearer, right? And you would spread this light to others now, inshallah. Dear students, and I would also like to add here one of my experiences, that when I was asking, like all of us, there is a stage in our life that we dearly want guidance. When I asked for the guidance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened me with few of the scholars that I got to listen, and Dr. Bilal Phillips was one of first of them, and I chose comparative religions. And later on, I joined IOU, alhamdulillah. So seek guidance, no matter how great scholar you become, always seek guidance and keep going. Keep relying on the scholars and bridge the gap. Every era has their own challenges, and the challenge of our era is to bridge the gap between the scholars and the general public. Learn from the scholars and disseminate the knowledge in the language that people can understand. Collaborate and do not get in competition. I congratulate you all once again, and inshallah we are brothers and sisters in Islam, and I hope that we will be seeing each other like this again and again and working in collaboration and in cooperation. Congratulations. Assalamu alaikum.
It is now time highly anticipated by our graduates. It is the reason why we all have gathered here. It is my absolute honor to call out names of our graduates to award their years of efforts. May Allah accept their hard work and strive and reward them in Akhirah. Indeed, our Lord is the best of rewarder. Ameen. My dear audience, I will humbly request you to welcome with all your sincerity, to appreciate every individual for reaching to this point of immense achievement. Although few of our graduates couldn't make it due to several circumstances, we will still remember them in our duas and show them our appreciation. We would begin our awarding session with Sister Ghadia Chima, who is the graduate of class 2015. She did her Bridge to Masters of Islamic Studies. Sister Ghadia Chima. Next, we have Sister Rehana Saeed from the class of 2015, Bachelor's of Islamic Studies. Allahu Akbar, mashallah. Hopefully, Allah will allow us to also achieve these goals. For all the IA students, it is a very motivational moment. MashaAllah, a very great asset for everybody. Sister Yasmin Tur, class of 2015, she did her Bridge to Masters of Islamic Studies. Sister Rafia Farooq, class of 2016, Bachelor's of Islamic Studies. MashaAllah, she has also gotten a first position in the top 10 ranking list worldwide. Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah, we can see as our graduates are coming up, they're all females. It doesn't mean that only females are studying in IOU. We have it about 50-50. But those who have taken it to the end and finished off their studies and have excelled, have been females, and this is an opportunity given to them normally, which would not be accessible. So alhamdulillah, they have taken that opportunity and made the best of it. Barakallahu feekum.
Alhamdulillah. Sister Shazia Khalid Rahim, class of 2016, she did her intensive Arabic program. Sister Fiza Ali Shan, class of 2017, she did her associate degree in psychology. Sister Sadaf Altaf, class of 2017, she did her associate degree in psychology. Sister Sana Ali Shan, class of 2017, she also did her associate degree in psychology. And last but not least, Sister Zunaira Ilyas of the class 2017, she did her bridge to Master of Islamic Studies. Up next, we have few words of motivation from Sister Yasmin Tur.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Respected Chancellor, esteemed guest of honor, dear audience, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, my name is Yasmin Tur, as the sister already mentioned, and I'm here to share with you a few words from my journey with the IOU. There's nothing fancy I've prepared, just a little talk from the heart, inshallah. So my journey with the IOU started in 2014 when I accidentally stumbled upon its website, and I decided to embark on a journey which would forever change my life. And I enrolled in the Bridge Diploma. In the contemporary times where there are so many different thoughts and so many different minds, and where it has become so difficult to identify right from wrong and authentic from inauthentic, the IOU has been a beacon of light, and it has taught me how to research the proper sources, how to identify incorrect from correct things, and how to properly research and find the right type of knowledge, and how to take from the right kind of people, alhamdulillah. And as our respected Sheikh Dr. Bilal also mentioned, that IOU is more of a family, and it has an environment, despite being online, it has an environment that's close to home. Not only because it is from home, but also because everyone is striving for the same thing, as compared to contemporary education, where everybody is running and everybody has different goals. So we have the same goal, we share the same goal, and our final destination is the same, inshallah. And I'm currently also pursuing my master's, and I hope to continue the journey with IOU, the staff, my colleagues, as I also recently joined IOU as research coordinator. I hope that I can take the knowledge that I learned and apply it, spread it, bring good towards the community, improve myself, improve the lives of my family, my surroundings, and I encourage you to do the same, strive the same, even if it's only in a limited circle, even if you cannot reach the world, even if your audience is not international, it doesn't matter. What matters is your intention, the purity, the sincerity, and I have seen the sincerity among the students, the volunteers especially, the faculty. Everyone is striving and everyone is so sincere. It is really something that other institutions lack. And it is what IOU makes special, and also the devotion of Sheikh Dr. Bilal in running this university, in expanding it, and in making it as successful as it is today. And it's just something that has changed many of our lives, people who are here, and also the ones who couldn't make it. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and congratulations to all the graduates on graduating. You've done a wonderful job. I hope that your journey has been as enlightened and as wonderful as my journey has been and still continues to be. And I hope that everyone will keep sharing the light and keep sharing the guidance and be a productive member of the society and be an example for other people to take from and not a person other people will have a bad impression from. Because people, unfortunately, don't look at the text anymore. They look at us. And it's up to us to represent the correct faith and the correct manners and the correct teachings of Islam. So that's a heavy responsibility. So I hope that everyone fulfills it. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all and give you all the strength and the endurance to make this journey worthwhile. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah, sister, for sharing words of guidance. Now we have a second graduate who will speak. Her name is Shazia Khalid.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem. I would like to take this opportunity, first of all, to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving me and giving us all the opportunity to learn this precious Islamic knowledge and to make best use of our time. A lot has been talked about the Bridge to Masters program as well as the Bachelor's in Islamic Studies program. But I would also like to point out that there's another excellent program run by the IOU, which is called the Global Quran Memorization Center, GQMC. And I'm a student of GQMC also, which is Hifz of the Quran. And I would encourage you all, brothers and sisters, to join that program. It's an excellent program. We have the best teachers with Ijazah. And even if you learn half a page a week or a page a week, I think it is no better use of your time. So enroll in that program, and you can start at the beginner level, which is just one page of the Madani Musaf per week. And then you can, if you feel comfortable and you feel confident, you can go to the advanced level and then into the Ijazah program. I think that's an excellent opportunity provided by IOU Islamic Online University, which is not probably available at other universities. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give a lot of good deeds, good rewards to all those people who are involved in this program and in the entire Islamic Online University. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah, Sister Shazia. Now I would like to introduce to IOU Pakistan team. We would like to welcome all our students, graduates and alumni to join IOU Pakistan team to assist in establishing, organizing and promoting IOU in Pakistan. To appreciate and encourage the members of IOU Pakistan team for investing their precious time and great efforts in IOU projects at various levels over the years. To acknowledge their services, we would like to thank all our volunteers. And now I would request our Honorable Chancellor, Sheikh Dr. Bilal, to confer certificates of appreciation to all those volunteers who have not only contributed to various projects of IOU in past, but continue to do so and are present with us today. I will call out the names of the volunteers. For the sisters, Sister Rubina Sajid, Sister Tahira Kun Sheikh, Sister Tahmina Hayat, Sister Shaza Bandi, Sister Afshan Iqbal, Sister Johra Suhail, Sister Suraya Safdar, Sister Tazeen Ahmed, Sister Maria Farooq Man, Sister Anika Javed, Sister Aisha Shaukat, Sister Saima Shoaib, Sister Romana Pandi, Sister Anna Zahra Ghani, Sister Naima Halim, Sister Sehla Imran, Sister Sana Siddiq. I apologize for mispronouncing any of the names.
On the other side, Hassan Ahmed Awan, Asim Hamid, Tayyab, Afan Khokar, Muhammad Ghazinfar, and Farooq Jamal.
So, Brother Imad, you can take the certificate of appreciation for volunteers on their behalf.
Jazakumullah khair, and I'll reward you in this life and the next for your sacrifices, your time and your efforts. And as we know, the volunteers are rewarded even more greatly than those who are paid to do Islamic work.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Islamic Online University has started its journey utilizing the internet and advanced open source online learning technology with the mission of changing the Muslim nation and the world situation through appropriate education in April 2007. In 2010, after 3 years of planning, development, and testing, IOU launched the world's first tuition-free online Bachelor's of Arts in Islamic Studies BAIS program, bringing university-level Islamic education within reach of anyone on the planet who has access to a computer and the internet, at virtually no cost in comparison with traditional universities. At the end of fall 2013, the first batch of BAIS students graduated after 4 years of intensive studies in various Islamic and worldly sciences. With their graduation, the IOU Alumni Association was founded. The Islamic Online University is not an institution that focuses on worldly gain, because this world was never created for it. Being an institution that follows the Quran and the Sunnah, IOU believes that whatever the students learn needs to be a life-changing experience, not limited to only academic studies. Hence, the goal of the Islamic Online University is to teach practical knowledge that will be beneficial to IOU students and their communities in both the worlds. The Islamic Online University strives to help their graduates understand that they should implement whatever they have learned at IOU in order to change this world and find an excellent compensation in the hereafter. Thus, the university aims to do all it can, not only to facilitate the preservation of the relationships that were developed at the university, but also to provide a platform for the graduates to fulfill their religious obligations and serve the Muslim community. Jazakallah.
Islamic Online University provides us a chance to implement what we learn, make a difference in the community. Alhamdulillah, we have roughly about 1,000 students in the area in different programs, including diploma, bachelor's, master's, all these different programs that are offered by the Islamic Online University.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sumaya. I'm currently 22 years old and I'm enrolled in the Islamic Online University. What interested me about the associate's degree in psychology from the Islamic Online University was that it was very unique yet relevant to my program that I'm studying in my secular education in university. I'm very happy to know that there will be people stepping up and taking programs in the Islamic Online University and applying it in their community, whether it's in their career or their day-to-day life. Anyone in any part of the world can access these courses regardless of your age, ethnicity, group, or whatever you may be. So there's a lot of hope for our community in implementing the right knowledge, right authentic knowledge.
My name is Councillor Salim Mullah.
And I guess you're the mayor, right?
I am that, yes.
Mayor
of Blackburn.
Of Blackburn. Have you heard about Islamic Online University?
Yes, I have. I've seen the website. I think it does some fantastic work. And I believe that they work over 200 or 250 countries worldwide. And I think that is a real asset for the Muslims across the world. In my philosophy, and in the West philosophy, and in the government philosophy of Europe, UK, America, it's education, education, and education.
I would like to express my gratitude, my thanks to the Islamic Online University, its teachers, its staff. For me, studying this university was very beneficial.
My eldest daughter, she's my mother, alhamdulillah. She made me study. And then the youngest daughter, alhamdulillah. Both of them are very good. Alhamdulillah, it's very nice to study this course because, as the sister said, it is like a worship. I admire the study. I also want the sisters to take the study and continue the study.
IUU basically provided me that basic platform to continue my studies, to gain the knowledge which I was actually looking for, and very nominal fee, very beautifully structured program, excellent TAs, everything.
During the course, we studied the subjects which are known as modern but with Islamic touch. We learned psychology, but Islamic psychology. We learned banking and finance, but Islamic banking and finance and economics.
The teacher and students, they're all from different places around the world, and they're all there together. Even though we're all from different time zones, but we're present there at the same time in the same classroom, and we're exchanging views, learning, growing together, gaining knowledge. Alhamdulillah, it is a truly, truly amazing experience.